Please find a comfortable posture. Keep your back straight as much as you can. In this moment, please understand, if you want to meditate, we all have to respect our body, where it is, understanding our limits, our physical abilities. Therefore, make sure you are comfortable in your physical body. Gently close your eyes, chin up. Look at your body objectively, and your body is observed. Take few deep, long breaths and relax your whole body. Please do it 3 times. Experience relaxation and peace. Feel harmony with your body. Feel close to yourself. Send your loving thoughts towards yourself, thinking, I am well, I am happy, I am peaceful. Understand the meaning of each word clearly and deeply. Then repeat it to yourself. I am well, I am happy, I am peaceful. If you know how to love yourself, it is much easier for you to love others. In this moment, understand the power of self-caring, self-love. Think to yourself, am I really putting my energy, my time, my practice to taking care of my life? Without self-caring, self-love, there is no happiness in our lives. All the problems we are going through in our lives, in the world, because they don't have this self-caring concept in their minds. Always they are focusing on the world, try to change the external world. The result is mentally, emotionally, physically, whole world is exhausted. All the beings, all the people. Therefore, this is the time for you to understand this concept about self-caring, self-love. I am well, I am happy, I am peaceful. Having loving motivation towards yourself, now send your loving thoughts towards your family. May all of my family members be well, be happy, be peaceful. Think to yourself, all of my family members are not perfect human beings. In this lifetime, they become my family. Now I have connection to them, whether they are good people or negative people, mean people, still they are my family. As a person who tries to practice self-love, self-caring, is it possible for you to practice loving kindness towards your family members? If you have wonderful loving connection with them, it is totally easy for you to practice it. But if you have any difficulties, challenges with some family members, focus on them. More than focus on them, focus on your own feeling. If you are holding anger, hatred towards some of your family members, ask yourself a question: is it possible for me to forgive them? If you cannot, problem is in you. What is forgiveness? Forgiveness is completely letting go without reservations. May all of my family members be well, be happy, be peaceful. Now send your loving thoughts towards the whole world. May all living beings be well, be happy, be peaceful. Different people, different parts of the world. There are so much pain and misery right now in this world. People are in fear, anxieties, stress, sick, lots of worries. Lots of storms passing by every day. If you want to minimize those storms, you all have to create some positivities. May all living beings be well, be happy, be peaceful. Now slowly turn your attention to your breath. Breath is your best friend. Breath is your life. Breath is always here with you. If you are distracted by a thought or a feeling or a sensation, bring your attention back to the breath. Now observe your body, observe your mind. How do you feel right now? Make a strong determination to practice every day, regularly, with diligence and patience. Understand how important this meditation practice. Keep yourself well, happy and peaceful and balanced. Now bring your palms together close to your heart, which means respect to yourself and others, going inward, another deeper meaning, surrendering your ego. Now I am going to do a short chant. Lots of requests from yesterday and today this morning, asking some prayers, blessing for this country, our society, for the world, for the families. I am focusing on all of them. You can do yourself too. And also a special blessing. Today at the temple we are preparing Thai lunch, traditional Thai lunch cooked by traditional Thai chef Matana and Mark Newman family. They are sponsoring the lunch today for the temple as a fundraiser. I'm chanting for them too. Bahun sahasa mabhinim mita sayudhantang girimekalang udita ghora sasena marang dhanadi dhamma vidhina jitva munindo tante jasa bhavatu te jaya mangalani maratireka mabhiyuj jita sambaranting ghoram panalavaka magha matandayakhang khanti sudanta vidhina jitva munindo tante jasa bhavatu te jaya mangalani nalagiring gajavarang atimanta bhutang davangi cangka masaniva sudarunantang mitambuseka vidhina jitva munindo tante jasa bhavatu te jaya mangalani. May you be well, may you be happy, may you be peaceful. Thank you very much. Please open your eyes. Okay, good morning everybody. Happy to see you all. I think everybody is smiling from your eyes. I can see that. These days, always I hear lots of complaint, lots of pain, lots of difficulties. Very rarely somebody come to me and say, oh, everything is perfect, everything is doing wonderful, I'm doing well, my family is doing well. Very rarely. Most of the time, people complain. So then I am thinking, these problems we are talking about our lives, it was many thousands years ago, those problems are there. Do you see that? All the problems are there many thousands years ago. All the problems we are talking, in that level, in that time, the problems are there. Now current world where we live now, still we have problems. How about in future? Do you believe those problems will exist in future? Definitely exist in future too. So, according to the teaching of the Buddha, we have two worlds. One is our own internal world, other one is the external world, what we are talking about every day. So, if you are planning to change the external world, you can, but very little. You can, but very little. So if you want to change that external world, you have to focus more on yourself, your internal world. If your intention to change the external world, you have to bring more power into your internal world, then you can help more outside world. But without you are changing, without we are changing, without I am changing my internal world, I am always trying to change the external world, I am going to be fail. So once Buddha said, if somebody trying to make this world, external world, perfect place or peaceful place or beautiful place, he is going to be fail or she is going to be fail. Even Buddha couldn't do it. Jesus couldn't do it. All the other spiritual leaders who came to the world, they tried their best. But they knew they cannot complete this job because it's too big for you to focus. So my favorite quote, always I'm telling people, world is too big for you to focus. But your inner world is a perfect size. So without putting all that energy to your internal world, people have so much energy to change the external world. What is the result? Exhaustion. You are exhausted. You feel tired. You feel sick. So I had a really interesting experience yesterday. Yesterday I was home and I was thinking I'm going to walk around, and there's a beautiful cemetery close by, and so I was keep walking whole evening. Then I'm kind of 7 o'clock I'm coming home. Then my neighbor, she's so wonderful, always loving and kind and smiling to me. Then I saw her outside, so then I said hi to her. Her name is Peggy. And so when I say hi to her, I walked to her, I felt she's not happy. So then I saw the bandana on her knee, and so I was asking, how are you doing? I'm angry right now. That was her answer. I'm angry right now. So then I asked, why do you angry? With who or what? And then she said, I'm angry with everything and everybody. Then I asked, what is then everything and everybody? Even myself, I'm angry. Now she's really expressing herself. Then I said, I can help you, because she know I'm a monk. And so then I said, I can help you. I can meditate with you. Then she was looking at me and asked, what is that meditation? She doesn't have any idea about it. Then she said, I had my hip replacement last week. I'm in so much pain. So now I cannot move. I'm living by myself with my dog. Then she said, I cannot watering my plants. I'm mad with that. And so then I said, I can do that for you. Then she said, really? I said, sure, I love to do that for you. Then I grabbed the horse and I was watering her all plants because she had the hip replacement. Of course she needed help. Then what else? I asked. I cannot play with my dog. I said, I can do it too. I love it. Then she took the dog out. Then I was little playing with her, the dog. Then we had a little fun. Then, we began little having a conversation. Then I said again, because she's very nice after moving to that new place. So then she said, then I asked her, why you are really mad? Because of my body, because of the world. Then I said, world is too big, right? Then she said, yes. Then I said to her, is there any specific reason you are mad? Something special area? I go, you know what? If I don't know, I can talk to you about this. I said, no, you can talk to me. I'm okay with that. I'm ready to listen. Other night, I was listening to the convention. That's why I'm mad. I'm really mad right now. Even when I'm thinking about it, I'm mad. Then I was watching the television. I throw my remote controller and I was so mad I don't want to watch the television. Then I'm keep walking around inside the house. Then I thought, no, I want to watch it again. Then I turn it on, then I was mad again. But same time I want to watch it. Same time I'm disgusted by that. Same time I feel pain and angry, and I'm angry with everything. I can see her face. But I was thinking, what is my job right now for the world? What is my job? I was thinking my job right now among these angry people, among these difficult people, painful people, I have to be strong, I have to be loving, I have to be kind, I have to be supportive, I have to be positive. If I do that, that's the best thing I can do for the world. So I was spending like almost 45 minutes in front of her house, planting the water and helping her what way I can. So end of our conversation, then she said something beautiful. She said, oh my God, you changed my life. I said, I didn't do that. I didn't do nothing. No, you did. So then I really, then I asked her, how come I did that? The way you talk to me is helped me to think. Then I said, yes, I did my job. I was kind, I was compassionate, I was patient, I was talking to you, I was respecting to you, I was accepting your anger, and I was there for you. So that means I did my job, I did my practice. So being around me, you change yourself. I didn't do much. You did it. That means you can do it. Then she said, we can meditate. So then we sit there and meditate few minutes. This is the second time I met this woman. So what I am telling you, do you want to be in pain? If I ask that question, do you? But you love it. You don't want it, but you love it. You love the pain. Why? Pain giving you some attention. So some people complaining about the pain, but they don't want to have an answer. They love that pain. They want to be in the pain. They want to die in the pain. So I was thinking, when I am driving to the temple this morning, I was thinking, how lucky our Sangha, our community at the Blue Lotus Temple, how lucky you are. You have a temple. You have this beautiful place to come and surrender. How lucky you are. How many people have this opportunity? Even some people have this opportunity. Even some people living in the next door, maybe they don't come. Maybe you are driving this morning 1 hour to get here. I know some people, they do. Why? You feel, you understand this is very important to you, this practice. Therefore, I am asking you, don't leave this beautiful practice. So one day, no matter what you do, you are going to leave everything behind. Your loved ones, money in the bank, the house you built, the education you got, everything materially you collect into your life. One day, pretty soon, you are going to leave everything. But this practice you have forever. You are carrying it. We have different words. You are carrying this karma into your next existence. Forget about the next life. In this life, whatever you do today, here in this place, this energy you are carrying into your life today, all day around. Maybe end of the day you feel better or you feel miserable. Even you feel miserable end of the day, still you have this practice. There is a story. There was a young king during the Buddha's time. He is so practical. He was so into the meditation. After work, every evening, he is coming to the temple to meet the Buddha. This young king, his 30s. And so he is meditating, he is having a dharma discussion with the Buddha, and then he is going back to his palace. When he go to his palace, he is go through downtown. So at night, late night, when you go through the town, he can see, the people having partying, beautiful people, lots of distractions. When he was at the temple, he was so peaceful, happy, content, enlightened feeling. Now, middle of this whole distraction, he feels lots of tension, lots of energy, lots of distraction in his mind. Then he was thinking, the moment I am distracted, if I die, this moment, what will happen to me? Tomorrow I am going back to the temple. I am going to ask this question from the Buddha. The moment I am distracted, if I die, if I go to bad destination, bad place, my next life, he asked that question from the Buddha. Buddha said, don't worry about it. Now think about it. Buddha was so kind and compassionate. Buddha said, don't think about it. Don't worry about it. You will be fine. You will be fine. Then Buddha gave an analogy. So I am giving you a bowl of oil like this. Like think about the coconut oil or olive oil or whatever oil inside this bowl. I give you this bowl full of oil. I am asking you to throw this bowl of oil to the river. Then Buddha asked, what will happen to the oil? What will happen to the bowl? What do you think? When you throw this bowl full of oil, what will happen to the oil? What will happen to the bowl? The oil come to the surface. Oil come to the surface. Bowl going to the bottom. That's what Buddha said. That's what happened. Then Buddha said, even once in a while, if you are distracted, no need to worry too much about it. Why? Every day you are putting your energy to create this positive energy in your mind. If you are creating more positive energy in your mind, that energy comes to the surface. That negative energy go to the bottom. So I am asking you, even today you have wonderful feeling here at the temple. Maybe end of the day you are a little distracted. Don't worry about it. Please coming back to maybe Wednesday or Monday to meditation again. That's why we have temple every day. That's why we have this sanctuary. So what I'm asking you these days, the practice is very simple. If you can make it, practice is very simple. Very simple practice, paying attention. Paying attention, stay paying attention. If you are not paying attention, very simple act, life is miserable. When I'm asking you to stay paying attention to what? What we have to paying attention? Everything. What else? What is everything? Paying attention to our senses. Now think about, you don't have senses at all. Your senses are not working at all. What we call dead. If your senses are not working, we call dead. So sometimes when people come to the meditation, and so people complaining, I don't like what I see. I don't like what I feel. I don't like everything. Because using your senses, you are attracting everything, all the information inside. People don't like it. So I don't like those, the information. So after you are taking those information, you put I into it. You personalize that experience. Then that problem becomes your problem. So that means when you are practicing meditation, don't try to take all these things away from your life. Never. Good luck. Good luck. So then I don't know what people are trying to do. If your senses are working, all the information keep coming, you are keep bringing into your life. That is normal. That is totally fine. But how you take them? How you take them? So other day somebody asked about the meditation. I said simple act. I gave an analogy. My analogy was, I said, if you need fresh air into your house, what you have to do? Open the window. Very simple. These days we need fresh air. What we are doing? We open the window. But I said to that person, remember, put the screen. Because I have this experience. These days is very hard. Because the other day, the monks' residence, the air conditioner was broken. Thanks, President, you fix it. And so now the upstairs no air condition whole week. They are I was in the downstairs because I am okay. And so they are in such a pain. I'm always asking them, okay, please keep open the windows at night. But the next day I saw lots of flies. Why is that? They didn't put the screen. So open the window, don't put the screen. Same thing with your practice. Open your heart to this practice, but put the screen. What is the screen? What is your screen? Your mindfulness, your awareness, your practice is the screen. You are screening everything what is come in. Just having your senses is a beautiful thing. That's what we call life. So therefore, closely observe and paying attention to your senses with mindfulness and put your screen on. Then life is so beautiful. Otherwise, whatever that my neighbor complained about her life, angry, no reason. There's a lots of reason for her, but no reason for her to suffer. Then she said within 45 minutes, she said, so wonderful to have a little time with you. Then I said, I'm going to do a meditation class in the area, you can come to that. Then she said, yes, I will. So what I'm asking, my message for you now, you are the world. You are the world, go and focus on yourself. I know right now here in this country we have lots of tension. I understand we all do, but be patient, everything will change. If you want to change that, change yourself. Any thoughts, any comments, any questions? If you want to add a little bit more into it. You think this is helpful to you? Okay, very good. So I'm so happy then. Tyler? Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. So, the house in the neighborhood he's talking about.
You can hold this one.
The house in the neighborhood he's talking about, when we found his house, he doesn't even know this. Everybody told me not to let him move there. They said that the attorney said he's likely to not feel comfortable in that neighborhood. He's likely to not be welcomed. The real estate agent said, I don't know how well the neighborhood will feel. This is a traditional family neighborhood. This might really shock the neighbors. People were very openly direct to say he would not be welcome. And so every time that happened, I would just get really quiet and ask them if they'd be willing to place a wager with me about if that would be true or not. Because I thought I could earn a bunch of money for the temple, because I thought these people have no idea what's about to happen to that neighborhood. So I'm so glad to welcome Peggy to your life. So Bhante just mentioned the air conditioning next door, and he's incorrect. I did not fix it. I called someone to fix it. But what I want to say about that is, how many of you were here a decade ago? A few, okay. So those of you who are here know that we've come a long way. A decade ago, if you came here, you could not move, otherwise the creaking floor would disrupt the entire audience and the meditation. It was either so hot you were soaking wet, or so cold you were shaking. And if you went to the bathroom, you would go back behind this wall here to this one little horrible rickety bathroom where everyone heard you pee. I mean, it was so bad. And so you can see you're sitting in a space that is nothing like I just described. And I just want to say that's because of all of you. It's for everybody who's shown up here and done their practice, but also recognize that this is a place of refuge that was worthy of saving. And you gave us your money and your time and your dedication, and we're so grateful. And that air conditioning, it's the first time I remember in the last 10 or 15 years where something major, it cost us almost $4,000 yesterday. And it's the first time that I remember a major issue happening here at the temple that did not cause any stress. We simply found out the air conditioner was broken. The monks, as they always do, didn't tell us for a little while. Then when they did, we called someone. They told us it was going to be almost $4,000, and we had the money to fix it. And so I'm always up here asking you for money, and today I feel really proud and grateful to be able to tell you how beneficial it is to us, that we can live without that stress, and that we're able to do things with a little more ease sometimes, even in the middle of a worldwide pandemic. And so I'm just here to say thank you, and we're really grateful. And you can see, I know you're all benefiting from it, as am I. This is just helping so many people. Turns out the pandemic has allowed us to help far more people than we ever dreamed. So a couple little stories about that. Those of you, how many people on Insight Timer? Any of you use Insight Timer, the app? Okay, so strongly suggest you download Insight Timer. It's really incredible. You can do a meditation and be meditating with 50,000 other people at the same time, and it shows you how many people you practiced with. It's really remarkable. And so you just find it in the App Store on any phone. And we got Bhante onto Insight Timer, I don't know, the last 3 months, maybe 3 months ago. and the other monks are on there as well, and we've been doing some meditations. And just like Peggy, the staff at Insight Timer fell in love with Bhante, and they keep picking his meditations as like the staff pick of the week. And so we were going from 500 or 1,000 listens to 75,000 listens. And so it's been a really wonderful and powerful tool to get his messages out. And so we recorded a meditation bedtime with Bhante, and many of you probably have enjoyed it. We have driving with Bhante and all these other meditations. I did lose my battle to try to call it sleeping with Bhante. Nobody agreed with me that that would be okay. But when we did that meditation, it was just a short, beautiful meditation that's helped so many people. And so we recently decided that Insight Timer would be a great venue to do a bunch of other small 3 to 6 minute quick meditations. And so we wrote a few of them this last week. And so you can start to watch those pop up on Insight Timer and on our other platforms. It's very small, succinct messages, maybe at a time in our world where we need it most. And so you can easily share those as well. If you're on Insight, you can just click share and text it to a friend that might be in need. So pay attention to Insight Timer. Another announcement is we have decided to open up the temple for Wednesday nights. So now we will be in person in the temple on Saturday and on Wednesday. We're braving this new frontier of figuring out how to do all this. And so we have decided to add Wednesday nights. The same rule applies as did our Saturdays. As soon as we don't feel comfortable, we're going to stop. As long as we do feel comfortable, we're going to keep going. And we ask you to please honor our looseness around that. This is a kind of just a weird time, and we're managing it the best we know how. We also have an Etsy page now, so we're putting our merchandise on Etsy for anybody who's looking. And I'll tell you, the Choose Loving Kindness masks, any of you follow us on social media, Bhante and I had a picture of us with our masks on somewhere. And I was wearing it the other day, and a man came up to me, and we ended up having this beautiful conversation about how sad he is at the state of the world. And it was just a random stranger on the street, but my mask invited the conversation that led to just this really joyful exchange. And so while they are great for your protection, they're also wonderful to help just engage people in this practice. So you can get those obviously here or on Bhante's page or now on Etsy. And the water bottles and the t-shirts and all that. And what he told me when we had this dialogue was, he said, what I love about your mask is it says, choose loving kindness. I forgot that it's a choice. I thought that was really, really beautiful. For anybody interested, we have Thai lunch today, as Bhante mentioned, and I understand there's 5 meals still available. So if anybody did not get their order in, there's 5 left. And then just as a reminder, every Saturday where we serve lunch, the cutoff for ordering is 9:30 in the morning so that we can have the food ready and prepare it properly. As always, we're grateful for your donations and your pledges. We much prefer your pledges over your donations, even if it's less money. It's something we can count on. And we're just so grateful for your generosity and happy to be able to continue to show you how we're putting your resources to good work. So thank you all for being here, and I wish you all a good week.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Laurel, coming from Arizona, my longtime friend. Please welcome her. And her friend from Indiana. Thank you so much for coming. Thank you, thank you. Okay, please stand up. Thank you.